everyone! So, for this video I wanted to talk about what I plan to read in the month of March. So far in January and February, both I have read 6 books. If you would like to know more about what I read and what I thought about it, I will leave a link to that blog post over on my Tumblr blog down below in the description. And since in the month of March we have spring break, I'm hoping to get some more reading done than normal this month. Of course, I still have plenty of homework I'll have to do over spring break, but I am hoping to get a lot of reading in. And so this is what I'm planning on trying to read this month. The first thing that I want to get read this month is Scarlet, which is the second book in the Lunar Chronicles series by Marissa Meyer. I'm currently reading this. I started it in February. I am on page 170 of 460 something, I think. 452. There are 452 pages. I'm really enjoying this series so far. Last year I read Cinder, which is the first book in the series. This series takes fairy tales and kind of retells them in a way. It's set in a futuristic world. Cinder, which was the first book, was, as you can probably imagine, Cinderella, retelling of Cinderella. Scarlet is a retelling of Little Red Riding Hood. I believe the characters from each book kind of come back in each book and all the stories intertwine at some point. But I'm really enjoying this so far and I want to finish this up. After I finish Scarlet, I really want to read Crest, which is the third book in the series. And Crest is the retelling of Rapunzel. So I recently picked this book up at a bookstore, actually on the last day of February, because I imagine that when I get done with Scarlet, I'm going to want to read this one pretty soon afterwards. So I already have this. I'm hoping to finish this month. Since both of those are pretty thick books, I wanted to pick something a little shorter to also read. So I'm also hoping to read Alice in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. And if I have time, hopefully Through the Looking Glass, also by Lewis Carroll, which is the sequel to Alice in Wonderland. And I know that there are more books set in Wonderland. I don't have them and I'm not entirely sure what they're called, but at some point hopefully I'll read those as well after I find them. This is actually, as you can see, this has both books in it, so they're both fairly short, and I think that that's a good goal for the month of March. Not too much. I don't want to get too stressed out about reading, but I do want to try and keep up my momentum for reading as much as I have so far this year. Make sure to follow my blog, which is doggonbookaddict.tumblr.com. I will put a link to that in the description. For the time being, most of my content is going to be on my blog instead of on this YouTube channel. If you want to keep up with me, follow what I'm reading, what I'm thinking about, I might do book reviews, post what some other people I know are reading so we can compare, and that kind of thing. If that interests you at all, make sure to follow my blog. And yeah, that's it for this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!